That's interesting. The society should take care and think of those. That's an excellent,
What?
those are excellent proverbs, actually.
This one is?
Yeah, those ones about pa- parents laboring, children take it at ease, and grandchildren having the problem. And the other one,
Yeah,
the,
true. It says the parents labor hard, their children live at ease, and their grandchildren go begging. The awareness that one must work hard for a living tends to fade with each generation that is bought up in luxury. The father buys, the son builds, the grandchild sells, and his son begs. Hmm.
she,
Hmm.
that's very good.
Hmm.
We tend to do that, parents usually say, "Oh, I struggle too much. I don't want my children to struggle as much, to take it easy." That's what they want, and then they take it easier. They like that easiness. They just don't struggle enough.
Even if parents travel 1,000 ri, they cannot forget their children. The ri is an ancient Chinese measurement of distance equal to zero point 0.3 miles. In time, it came to denote the distance one could walk in an hour. Though you could walk farther than that, but during the Edo period, it was officially defined as 36 chu, or about 2.44 miles. Hmm. The love and concern of parents for their children does not fade with distance. To fall short is to surpass those who succeed. Hmm. Exceed. To fall short is to surpass those who exceed. This proverb is this last sentence from the Tokugawa Ieyasu's teachings on the conduct of life. Seems an interesting book here. The teachings on the conduct of life was inspired by Confucius' injunction that to exceed is to fall short. All things in moderation is important. To do something in excess may be more ineffective as not having done it at all. It's like overeating, or what's another example? Do I overclean sometimes? Overdone is worse than undone.
We overusing soap
Overuse the
and
soap.
detergents.
So now I did overclean.
You don't overclean by using
Overeat.
too much detergent.
I use too much
Just
soap.
waste soap and detergent. You can clean very well with very good.
Okay. That's moderation stuff. Kindness is a disservice. Something done with the intention to assist someone may prove to have the opposite effect. A pitiful surgeon spoileth a sore. You could also give money to a drug addict or something. Remember the guy, he wanted money for pizza. Well, you could give him a pizza. When 3 women gather, there will be a clamor. Oh, women are prone to chattering, and when several women gather, it will soon become a noisy affair.
Oh yeah, look
3 women make a market.
and when men gather together,
I
there
don't
will be
know.
a shooting.
I don't know if we encounter
Devices.
we may encounter what do you call them? I don't even know the word. Hmm. All right, there are no castaways among women. No matter how slim her prospects for marriage, sooner or later every woman will find a partner. Even every Jill has her Jack. Hmm. Hmm. The words of a woman can sway even Mount Fuji. The persuasion says enough of a woman can be impossible to resist. One hair of a woman draws more than 100 yoke of oxen. Well, there's some wisdom in that. Women can be very persuasive. The will of a woman can pierce a rock. A woman who has set her mind on something can attain any goal. Women will have their wills. One hair of a woman draws more than 100 yoke of oxen. The hair of a woman will suffice to tie an elephant. The sway a woman can hold over men, bewitched by her charms, can be exceptional, extremely powerful. One hair of a woman draws more than 100 yoke of oxen. Though not of noble birth, a woman may ride the palanquin of nobility. Throughout Japanese history, women not of high birth have borne out this proverb. In recent times, Emperor Akihito married a commoner, as did Crown Prince Naruhito. Even if a woman is not of noble birth, she has beauty and grace. She may marry into high rank. What's Grace Kelly? A woman of no birth may marry into the purple. Yeah, we've seen that. You just need to be beautiful. And grace, though, has beauty and grace. Yeah, I think a woman needs grace, don't you think? You have to be Grace Kelly. Yeah.
And man needs to be a gentleman.
Yeah. There is no house for a woman in the three worlds. In Buddhist tradition, the three worlds are those of the past, present, and the future, as well as those of desire, form, and formlessness. A woman in traditional Japanese society has practically no independence. As a child, she has to obey her parents. When she's married, she has to obey her husband. And in old age, she has to obey her children.
Obey, you see.
There is no house for a woman in the three worlds. You could take it the opposite way. There's no house for me. I have to obey my wife, and then my mother, and then my children. I have to obey my children. I have no house. In the modern age, it's switched. Widows bear flowers. Widowers breed maggots. The sex things. Women are widowed. They often take care of themselves and may even grow more attractive. When men are widowed, they often neglect themselves and soon look scruffy and old.
So it's everywhere the same, here and there.
Women get more attractive when they're widowed.
They like to find another man. But why don't they should pair with other widows?
But in me, on the other hand, I would get scruffy and old from no woman.
You look so much after yourself.
You think that I'm looking good because of your care?
No, you just take care of yourself.
Because I have such a fine woman. That I would get scruffy and old without you.
You take care more than I do.
If one does not write in Keisho, one is not a skilled penman. In Japanese calligraphy, there are three basic styles of writing Chinese characters. Keiso, the formal, squared, printed style. Kasho, the semi-cursive style. And Sosho, the cursive and literary grass hand style. To be considered a good calligraphy, one must master the formal style of writing. If one cannot write in formal style, one cannot be considered a good calligrapher. I don't know about that one. A pirate will point out the crimes of the mountain bandit. Interesting. A pirate will point out the crimes of the mountain bandit. This proverb was taken from the Tahiki.
So he probably ran to the pirate.
If people have no common interest, nothing in the world will unite them, even if they share some characteristics. There is no love lost between sailors and soldiers. One false knave accuses another, used when people point out the mistakes in others while ignoring their own shortcomings. A pot calling the kettle black. Let's begin with K. K was a low official at the court of the northern province of Yank during Chinese warring period. When consulted by his lord on how best to enlist the council of wise men, Kyo replied that the best way to do so was to start by treating men like himself well. Let's begin with K. If word got around that even humble courtiers were treated well, superior men would soon flock to the court in great numbers. So let's start with K. I like that one. Start treating me well, and then others will come. When one sets out in a major enterprise, one should begin with the task close at hand. Similarly, those who formulate ideas about how to do things should be the first to put them into practice. He who suggests something should be the first to do it. That's like if I suggest something, I should just do it first. Let's begin with K. Is that like begin with yourself? Let's begin with myself. We are reading from Japanese Proverbs. We had read about, what was it? The parents.